Okay, guys, you're going to start with a blank Word document. Choose blank, click create. And the first thing that you're going to do is save it as schedule your initials in your computers folder. So you're going to go to File, Save As. Again, if your menu pops up small like this, choose this down arrow. You're going to go to your OneDrive, your computers folder, and then go up here and name it schedule, and then your initials. Okay. So now up here it has the name of the file, and I'm going to go ahead and make my Word full screen so that you see everything that I see. We're going to change our page margins so that we have more room to work. So we're going to go to Layout, Margins, and we're going to go down here to the word Custom Margins. We don't want our margins to be 0.5, but we don't want them to be 1. So we want them to be kind of in between that. So we're going to go down to 0.7. So make sure it's 0.7, not 7, and then you don't want to mess with the gutter. And then choose OK. That should kind of shift your cursor up and to the left. Now we're going to insert a 5x8 table. So whenever we want to insert something into our Word document, we're going to go to Insert. And what are we inserting? A table. We're going to go over 5, down 8. And if you mess up, just do Command Z and try again. If you don't like these marks in your table on your home ribbon, just turn your formatting marks off. Okay, and then across you're going to type like your name. Don't type my name. Whatever quarter it is, schedule. I did not hit enter. It's just going to wrap when it hits the end there. Just let it wrap. Later we're going to fix that. All right, then we're going to place our hands on the keyboard using home row, and we're just going to press tab until it's below that, and we're going to type period, tab, time, tab, class, tab, teacher, tab, room. Then guys, you're going to work linearly. So you're going to do 1 ST space tab. You're going to enter the time. It's 7:55 to 8:38. You're going to press tab. You're going to put your first hour class. So if it's computers, type computers. If it's ELA, type ELA, whatever it is. I'm going to do digital media, your teacher name, and the room number. All right, you can use Skyward to help you. However you need to do that. I am going to list the times, and I'm going to make a fake schedule, and I'm going to leave out lunch, and it's that I'm going to put up on the screen here that will help you. Just remember that for the next one, you're going to go to ND space, and when you get to the end here, you're going to hit 6th hour space, tab, 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 and then 7th hour will appear. Then you'll type your 8th hour information, and then your last hour is when. Okay, so let me pop that up. All right, so how I did this here, and again, there might be a couple classes that we're missing here. So if you have PE here, I'll put that down here below. It's with Wirtz and Stenberg, and they are in the gym. Okay, so how I did this is, so like if you have ELA with wrestler, if their name is first, their room number is first. So you only need to put the teachers that you have. All right. And Landry is the engineering tech teacher. So that's the engineering tech room 403. All right, so we have our table set up now, or whatever, typed in. Now what we're gonna do is do some like basic formatting. So up there at the top where it says your name, first quarter schedule. You're going to hover your mouse out to the left of that row and you're going to click. That's going to select that row. So again, move your cursor around till you get this slanted arrow that's pointing to that row. And you're going to merge those cells. So when you select something in your table, table design and table layout pop up. So I'm going to go to table layout and I'm going to hit merge cells. That's going to take that text. It's going to make it on one line again. We're going to go to home ribbon. We're going to bold it. We're going to center it. And we're going to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe size 20. Okay. Now we're going to edit where it says period, time, class, teacher, room. So we're going to hover our mouse out to the left of that row and click. And we're going to bold and center those. Make them size 14. Change our case to uppercase. Then we're going to go here to table design this time. Okay, and we're going to go here to shading, and this is an MTMS table, so we want to kind of stick with those MT colors. So we're going to go here, I'm going to fill it a dark blue, and that should change my font to white. If it doesn't, just change it. Okay. We're going to do Command A here real quick, and we're going to center all of our text. So remember, here's your center button. The shortcut for that is Command E. And we're going to change our font. It's your choice. I just would steer clear of Algerian or Cooper or Bajas. They're just pretty thick fonts. So I'm going to choose this one. All right. So Command A still works to select all of our text. All right, now we're going to click somewhere to deselect that. So we're going to select here where it says first through when. So we want to select just that entry, not period and not up here where it says class. So I'm going to start with the blinking cursor before first. Here, I'm going to zoom in just a hair so you can see what I do here. And I'm going to press and hold with my cursor. I'm going to drag over to the right. That selects first. And then I'm going to select down to when. Okay. We actually want these to be right aligned. Remember, the shortcut is Command R, or you can go up here and choose that. I'm going to bold those. And we're going to shade them. You can shade them the same color that you shaded up here. You can do a color lighter. So I earlier did this color. So if I wanted to, I could do a light blue, or I could do that same color. Okay. Then again, click out of that first column. All right, so nothing in my table is selected. I'm going to go here and I'm going to hover my mouse over the dividing line between my period and my time. And I'm going to move my cursor around until I get it to look like this here. I'm going to press and hold when I get that cursor, and I'm going to drag towards the word period, just to give me a little bit less room in period, more room in time, and then I can spread that out. Then I'm going to go here to room. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hover my mouse over that line between teacher and room. I'm going to press and hold. I'm going to drag towards the word room. Okay. Then I'm just going to equal it out here between class and teacher so that all my entries are on one line. Perfect. All right. Okay. Might give myself. Cool. So now we're going to add the row for lunch. Let's do Command S real quick just to kind of quick save that. All right, so we just went over that whenever we want to add a row below something. I'm going to press, like if I'm at the end of my table and I want to add a row to the end of my table, I just press tab and it pops up. But here I want to add a row between 4th and 5th. So I'm going to put my cursor in my row that says 4th. And I'm going to go up here to table layout, and I'm going to choose insert below. Okay, that is still selected, so I want all those cells to stay the same, so I'm going to go to merge. Okay, and then I'm going to do center, Command E, or I can just click this button right here too. That was also center. And in all caps, I'm going to type lunch. All right, this part gets a little tricky here. So I'm going to save. What I want to do is I want to add a symbol before lunch and after lunch. But once I insert these symbols, it kind of changes my font right here. So if I add a space or anything like that, it's going to change it to a different symbol. It's kind of annoying. So we're just going to flank the word lunch with this symbol of a plate, a spoon, and a knife. So here we go. We're going to insert an advanced symbol. All right, some of our computers are opening up at symbol. If it does, choose this down arrow and web dings. You have to actually, if you're working on your MacBook, take your two fingers and push them up on the menu just a little bit to get to web dings. Now, if normal text is where yours opens up, which it does for a lot of students, you're going to do that a little differently. You're going to choose that down arrow, and then you're going to push your two fingers down on your MacBook and go here to web dings. Either way, you're going to web dings, not wing dings. So web dings. All right. The picture that we're looking for is 4 rows down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in from the end. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to move this a little bit so that I can see it insert here. I'm going to go to insert. Sometimes it doesn't insert when you click that the first time. Insert. So I know I have 2. I'm going to hit close. I'm going to grab this second one. I'm going to select it. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to click in front of lunch. I'm going to paste it. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to highlight our favorite classes. So classes that we receive a grade in, lunch you don't receive a grade in. So we're just going to highlight our favorite classes that we receive a grade in. I would like, obviously, digital media. That's would be one that I would like. Oh, yellow. I would also like math. So you can do like 1, 2 classes, whatever. Okay. Then, oh, I would also like facts. I liked facts in high school.